Have your chair nearby. We'll start with our usual warm-ups and then do some front of the legs stretching. So feet hip width apart, toes straight ahead. Spread your toes out. Ankles, knees, hips, shoulders lined up. Core working, and relax your arms at your side. Stretch your head toward the ceiling, and we'll start with our spine warm-ups. So inhale, arms to shoulder level. Stretch your fingertips out, hands to your heart. Stretch out to the front. Keep those shoulders down, and then clasp your hands behind you. Press them to the floor and lift your heart. And then pivot at your hips. Exhale over. Bring your hands up and your head down. Lift your hips. Relax your body. Move your chin around. Relax your neck. And then bend your knees slightly and wind your way back up. And as you get to the top, lift your heart, drop your shoulders, and stretch your head back. Keep your chin down. And then inhale upright, release back into mountain pose. And again, inhale, arms at shoulder level, hands to your heart, stretch to the front, shoulders down, clasp your hands the opposite way behind you. Again, lift your heart and stretch back, and then pivot at your hips, exhaling down. And again, deepen as much as your body wants, feeling that back begin stretching. And then bending your knees again, wind your way up and lift your heart. Shoulders down, head back. Take a breath. And then inhale upright and release. And we'll do our side stretches. So bring both arms out, palms toward the ceiling, hands over your shoulders. Clasp your elbows right above your head. No, clasp your hands right above your head. Shoulders down, sitting bones down, everything facing the side of your mat, and lean to one direction. So keep the hips and shoulders facing the front. Push the foot you're leaning away from down. Feel the side open as you laterally move. And then inhale upright, switch your hands, and go to the other side. And again, maximize that opening through your ribs if you love it, with the foot down and the hands stretching the opposite way. And make sure you're not leaning forward or backward, but just straight to the side. Inhale back upright, release your arms, circle your shoulders, and stretch your spine apart for our twist. So spreading your toes, arms at shoulder level, palms up, hands over your shoulders, clasp your elbows, and stretch your head up, sitting bones down. Exhale, turn to one twist side and stretch. Exhale over with the weight on both feet and just come as deeply into that twist forward position as you'd like. Sitting bones up, arms by your ears. Keep the weight on both feet as you work your way back to the top and lift your heart. Shoulders down, elbows back. Upper body back bend only. And then inhale upright, exhale around to the center, switch your arms around and bring them back by your ears. Shoulders down, head high, stretch your spine, turn to the other side. And again, take a breath, exhale over. Deepen into that release position and lift your hips. Keep your arms by your ears. Keep the weight on both feet and work your way back up. And again, just lift your heart as you drop your shoulders and pull your elbows back for that upper body only back bend. And then inhale upright, exhale around to the center, arms up and release. Shoulders back and down and into mountain pose. Now we're going to do some balance practices. And as we do, they're going to get a little more challenging. So you might want to have your chair right next to you. So we'll start with the chair on one side and turn toward it. So put your hands on the chair, Put your feet near the chair, body straight up. And then we're going to just pivot slightly over the chair and bring your right foot back up as far out and reach through your toes so that you're in a nice straight line. So feel the front of your thighs stretch a little bit on that right leg. And then continue pivoting a little bit more, coming into it's called Warrior Three balance. You want your body parallel to the floor. So you can see why we want to have a little stability on this one. So go ahead into that as deeply as you want. If you're really stable on your foot without the chair, you don't need the chair. You can always just be facing the floor. So you want the hips and shoulders facing the floor, the foot back, the other, and the head the opposite direction. Stretch it out, and then maybe lift the foot a little higher. And then as you exhale, pivot back up and into your mountain pose. And we'll do the same thing with the opposite foot, of course, to balance it out. So hands on the chair, just gently. And again, bringing the foot back, just pivoting at the opposite hip, bringing your body down as far as it wants to go. If you want to go all the way parallelish to the floor, just keep your body as straight a line as you can, stretching it out, head and foot away from each other. Both hips facing the floor, coming into your Warrior Three pivot. If you don't make it parallel to the floor, that's perfectly okay. Stretch it out. Bring your foot a little higher if you want. If you're feeling balanced, you can remove your hands from the chair, of course, and bring them along your hips or stretch them overhead, which makes it more challenging. And then again, pivoting up and feet on the floor. Take a moment, stretching your shoulders, circling them back and down. And again, we're going to hold the chair and bring one foot back. So same version, kind of stick pose with the foot going back, sinking into your balanced foot. So remember, if you're balancing without the chair, you need to make sure you're on the ball of your foot and heel. You're pivoting at the hips so that that body is as parallel to the floor as you'd like it to be. You can bring the free arm back by your hip or along your ear. And again, just take a moment as you breathe, breathing and stretching. And then again, pivoting up and into mountain pose. And then if you want, you can switch the chair to the other side or leave it where it is. We're going to do that same one again with the opposite leg. So again, sinking into your foot, bringing the other leg back and just keeping that arm next to you, bringing that foot up as high as it wants to go. So remember, try to keep your upper body as straight as you can, not pushing your chin forward. Keep it slightly in so your neck keeps stretching. And just bring that foot up as high as it wants to go in that pivot so that you're feeling that stretch along the front of the left leg or whichever one's behind you. And again, inhale, pivot back up. Take a moment as you get all the way up. Exhale, tension. And back in mountain pose. Feel those hips a little bit more stretched. And we're going to do a little variation. So we're going to bring the right foot up, sinking into the left foot, or whichever way you want to do it. And bring that heel up towards your hips. Bring the knee in near the other one. And maybe bring the foot up a little further and back. Again, you're feeling the stretch. And again, if you're stable with your balance, you don't need the chair. That's fine. You can also bring the arm next to your ear overhead and stretch, bending that knee up and pulling it back. Feel the front of your leg. And again, pivoting and bringing the foot down. If you raised your arm, you can bring that back down. Take a moment, feel the difference. So we're balancing. So once again, bring the foot back, bend the knee, bring that heel in near your hip and the knees toward each other. Take a moment. Just make sure your knee isn't going out away from your body. You want to feel the stretch on the front. And again, you can stay there. You can bring the foot up higher. You can pivot a little bit if you like, feeling the stretch maximize a little bit more. And you can bring that opposite arm up toward your ear if you're not using the chair for security. Take a moment, just breathing. And then come on back upright, foot to the floor. Feel those hips a little bit more open at the front. And exhale tension. And then we're going to bring the feet together, bend your knees, and circle. So make sure your knees stay behind your toes. You circle only as much as you'd like, and just stop and go the opposite circling direction. So feel your feet, your knees, and your hips, everything just getting a little workout. And then coming back upright, circle your shoulders back and down and spread your toes. And I think we're done with the chair for now. So you can move that to the side. And then bring your hands to your heart. Inhale, follow the hands toward the ceiling. Look at your thumbs coming into your back bend. Feel that stretch again on the front of your thighs as deeply as you'd like. And then swan dive over into ragdoll. Slide your hands up under your knees and then bend your knees and come into child's pose. Hips back on your heels, hands palms up, forehead toward the floor. Take a few breaths, just relaxing. Feel those hips releasing. Exhaling any tension. And then as you inhale, we're going to sit up on your heels and fold your mat back or get a pad if you'd like to put under your knees. We're going to do camel pose. So again, this is going to stretch that front of the thigh area. So we're coming up off the heels into upright kneeling position. Hips and shoulders lined up over your knees. Relax those shoulders down, crown to the ceiling. Bring your hands onto your back, heels of the palms up toward your shoulder blades, fingertips down toward your hips, and then pull those elbows toward each other. Feel the chest expand. Keep the hips over your knees and lift your heart a little bit. And again, feel that stretch start a little bit more through the front of your thighs. Lift your heart, push your head slightly back. Don't lift the chin too high though. And just feel the stretch where you want to focus in that upper thigh joint area. And then chin towards your chest, release your hands, and you can sink back down, get a little release. And then we're going to do the unsupported version for those of you who think that you are okay doing that. If you need the supported versions, feel free to keep your hands on your back, supporting your back. It's always okay to do what's right for your body. So again, come on up on your knees, hands on your back, elbows toward each other, lifting your heart, coming into that supported camel. If that's good, you can tuck the toes under and lift those heels a little bit and make it easier for you to reach back one hand to your heel and then back to your back, the other hand to your heel and back to your back. And you can continue that version, or you can put your feet all the way down with the tops of your legs on the floor. And again, reach back for your heel and back to supported, over to the other heel and back to supported. And you can stay with one of those one-armed versions, or you can go into the first version or the full version. So tuck your toes under for the first try and bring one hand to your heel and then the other. And then again, lift your heart. So you'll feel that front of the thigh area stretch even more as you go into the camel. Kind of push those hips toward your heel, towards your knees. Take a moment, lift your heart toward the ceiling. If it gets too much, of course, support your back, coming back out of it and into just the supported version. Or you can lower those feet and do the same thing, reaching back to your heels into full camel. So take a moment, just going wherever your body wants to go. Exhale, tension. Feel those hips, push them forward. And when you're ready to release, hands to your low back, coming back up into the supported version, and then hips to your heels, exhaling into child pose. Take a breath. Just let your body go. Feel the stretch on your back and the release through those hip joints. And then inhale, sitting up, spread your mat back out. And we're going to bring our hands to the sides of the mat, pivoting up and sliding the feet back. So as you drop your hips to the floor again, feel those hips stretch as you come all the way down and into resting crocodile. Hands at your sides, palms up, shoulders down, head to one side. Take a breath or two. Exhale, turn your head to the opposite side. Just feet hip width apart. Relax the shoulders down. Breathe deep. Exhale, tension. And then turning your face toward the floor, slide your chin forward. Turn your hands, palms down next to your legs. And again, we're going to stretch those hip extenders. So take a moment, relax your shoulders down, slide the right foot back, feet hip width apart, press the hips down into the floor, and then keeping your knees straight, raise the right foot off the floor as high as you want it to go. Feel the stretch through that hip area. Take a moment just lifting the foot, stretching it back. If the chin and neck get uncomfortable, you can bring your forehead to the floor. And just lift that leg as high as it wants to go, keeping the hip down. Take a breath. Exhale any tension. And then stretching the foot out, lower it to the floor. Tuck your forehead down, relax your arms, and take a moment to breathe. And of course, our next thing will be using the other leg. So again, from the forehead on the floor, slide that chin forward and bring the shoulders down. Turn the palms toward the floor near your legs and pressing into your arms and shoulders. Stretch your legs back. Focus on the left leg. Keep the knees straight. Keep the hip down toward the floor and just stretch through the front of the thigh as you bring that left foot up as high as it wants to go. Take a breath. Relax. Hips down into the floor. Foot rising only as high as it wants to go. Take a few breaths as you stretch. Relax the shoulders. Again, tuck the forehead down if you need to at any point. Breathe deep. Stretch it out. Keep stretching. And as you exhale, slowly bring the foot down. And again, tuck your forehead to the floor. Relax your shoulders. And give yourself a moment to release any tension. And of course, after doing each leg separately, we're going to do them both together. It'll be a little more intense. So do what's right for you. You can keep the hands palms down. You can bring them more under your legs, or you can clasp your hands under your pelvis and push your pelvis down into your hands and arms, chin sliding forward. Once again, shoulders to the mat, and both feet hip width apart or a little closer together if you prefer. And keeping the knees straight once more. Bring the feet off the floor as high as they want to go. Once again, press the hips down as much as you'd like. And the chin forward, shoulders down. Feel the stretch on the front of your legs. Reach out through your toes, through the ball of the foot, and feel what's going on through that front of your leg area. Take a breath, stretch it out, maybe a little higher. Forehead to the floor anytime you need it. And then again, slowly lower your feet. Release your arms. Tuck your forehead down. Take a moment and breathe. And then bring your hands under your shoulders and push up and back, releasing into child pose. Take a moment, just breathe. Feel any tension and let it release. And then one more time, hands to the front, pivot on up. Again, drop those hips, feel the stretch as you come once more, all the way to resting crocodile. Shoulders down, exhale, turn your head to the other side. Keep your feet hip width apart. And once more, bring your forehead to the floor. Turn your hands, palms down. As you inhale, bring your face forward, crown up. Push those hips down. Bring the hands up off the floor and reach toward your toes as you lift your feet hip width apart behind you. So a little Superman fly. Take a moment and breathe. Bring those feet maybe a little higher. If you'd like, you can bring the hands circling around in front of your shoulders and stretch in that Superman flight a little bit longer. Take a moment, lift the legs maybe a little higher, and then again, rotating the hands back toward your hips if you move them. Bring the hands and feet to the floor and roll your upper body down. Take a moment, just breathe, hands under your shoulders, and again, push back into child pose. Take a breath, just relax through those hips. And then inhale and sit up and slide off your feet, bringing the feet to the end of the mat into staff position. Press out through your heels, shoulders above your hips, core active. And as you exhale, lower onto your back. Take a breath, just exhale tension. Shoulders down into the floor, bringing your hands to T position. Palms up or down. We're going to do our twist. Set sitting bones towards your heels, bending your knees, heels in right next to your sitting bones. Press your back gently down. Lift your feet. Bring your knees right above your hips. Take a moment and breathe. Exhale. Bring your knees over toward one side. Turn your head toward the opposite side. Keep those shoulders down. Either hands palms up or down, your choice. And just go gently into your twist, relaxing through the hips. Exhaling tension. And of course, hold those twists on your own longer at home. But for now, heels towards your hips, roll onto your back, and get ready to twist to the other side. Again, rolling the knees over, turning your head the opposite direction. Once more, knees going only as far toward the floor as your body likes. Hands palms up or down, but keep those shoulders on the floor and turn your head as much as your neck is willing to turn. Take a few breaths, just relaxing, tension out. And then again, heels toward your hips, roll onto your back. Bring your feet to the floor and slide the legs out and come into corpse position or a relaxation. So just let your body soften and sink. If you like your corpse position and you can feel those hips just stretching a little bit, that's fine. If you want a little bit more, you can come into goddess. So bringing those heels together, knees out toward the side, just let that hip area open a little bit more. You can bring the hands to T position, or you can bend the elbows into full goddess position for the relaxation. Your choice. Take a breath. Just let your body totally release. Roll your head side to side. Let the knees come as far toward the floor as they want if you're in goddess. Otherwise, just relax completely, letting those toes move slightly toward each other. Take a breath, just letting your body open through the hips, relaxing totally. Exhaling tension. And just let your body go, softening and sinking into that surface beneath you. Breathing deep, just relaxing. Just kind of focus through that hip pelvis area and let it release any tightness, allowing it to stretch a little bit more if it wants. Breathing deep, sinking further. Exhaling, just relaxing your body, letting it be supported by the earth. And as your body releases and relaxes further with each breath, just allow awareness of your body to release from your attention. As you do, other thoughts will come to you. Let them go as well. It's the job of your mind, as always, to produce thoughts, but it's your choice whether you pay attention. No need to think of the past or worry about the future. Just let the thoughts flow in and out as easily as your breath. Focusing inward, letting the thoughts float outward, disappearing without attention, releasing your body and your mind into your relaxation. Breathing deep, finding that peace deep within, and just focusing in the peace. And of course, if that's feeling good to keep relaxing today, just relax as long as you have time. If it's time to get ready for the rest of your day, just begin drawing energy and awareness with your breath back to the moment, to the room, to your body. And just begin moving your body gently, allowing your knees to release, your hands to come to the outside of your knees and lift them if you're in goddess position. And draw your heels up near your sitting bones, back flat on the floor as you draw your knees up towards your hips or our final yoga hug of appreciation. Just go ahead and bring those knees in. Give yourself that good hug. Let your body know you appreciate its yoga work and the work your body does for you every day. And when you're ready to release, and maybe bring your head to the floor and give yourself a little circle on that low back. Before you release your hands, bring your feet down and roll to the side, sitting back up, getting ready for whatever's ahead for you today. Thanks for joining me.